Okay, so I totally met Graham Kurtz of Graham Monday on the Musecast, but I didn't know I was going to meet him, so I didn't bring my camera along. But if I had, we would have had a really, really cool cold opening. cool, I get it. Anyway, he would have been all like, "What's up, guys? I'm Eric Wednesday 2.0," and then I would have come in and I'd be like, "I'm Eric Wednesday 2.0." We would have looked at each other all awkwardly, and it would have been hilarious. Anyway. Hey guys, okay, so a couple of things this week. First of all, kind of a follow-up to last week. I did end up, after doing a bit of soul searching, I did end up submitting myself for an audition for this other sketch comedy company. I haven't yet found out whether or not I'm going to get that audition / interview, but I think that it's actually looking pretty good, and honestly, I'm really excited about it. I'm really excited to see. I actually saw a show at the theater, and I'm really excited to see, you know, what I might be able to bring to it, and you know, how we would be able to work together if we are fated to do so. So anyway, I'm excited, and I'll keep you guys as updated on that as I can between now and the end of the Musecast. Second thing, and biggest thing that I want to talk to you guys about, we had kind of an exciting thing happen this past weekend. We shot our very first episode of Robot Ninja and Gay Guy on location. That may not sound like a really big deal. It was a really big deal. It was really, really cool. I don't know, like, I wrote this script a long while ago, and I actually, you know, I'll tell you a bit of the story. I actually originally wrote it to largely take place in a bookstore, and when the episode goes up next week, you'll actually see why this all makes sense. But it was supposed to take place in a bookstore, and then at literally almost the last minute, we needed to shoot on Sunday, and on Friday, we found out that the bookstore that we were kind of hoping for and counting on fell through. They pulled out. And so we frantically had to search around for some other, you know, thing. And you know what, I'm going to go ahead and give a plug to the place that we actually found, because we talked to the owner, and he's super, super nice and cool and was very accommodating. And if you ever get a chance to go to Galaxy of Comics in Van Nuys, California, I highly recommend it. It was just amazing. But back to kind of being on location, I remember, this is kind of random, I remember once watching extras on the movie Stardust, and I think that was based on a Neil Gaiman book, I want to say, either Neil Gaiman or Terry Pratchett, but I think it was Neil Gaiman. And anyway, let's say Neil Gaiman was talking, and he said, "Oh my gosh, I'm looking around and I'm seeing dozens of construction workers building a pirate ship, all because I was at my computer one day and I was like, crap, how am I going to get my characters out of this situation? Oh, how about a pirate ship flies in and rescues them?" And because he just happened to write that, now all of a sudden here's this pirate ship that's being constructed, and I felt very much like that this past weekend. Like, I just wrote this episode, and here's this bookstore, and here's these characters that say things at this bookstore, and now all of a sudden we're in this place, and you know, my world is coming alive, and it was just so damn cool to see and experience. And like I said, I don't know if that sounds really cool to you guys, but it was so neat. Okay, before this episode is over, I wanna say this one last thing really quickly, not really about my career or my journey or anything. I've been feeling this a lot recently, and I want to tell you guys, please go out today, sometime this week, tell somebody that you love them. Say something nice to somebody. Please do this for me. Do it for yourself. Do it for that person. As always, thank you for watching, and please come back next week.